Hello, my beautiful, beautiful little roses. We're here with another video, okay? We're gonna be doing Thumbelina, okay? The setup is a little different this time, so I'm gonna be looking up at this thing. I know most of this movie by the back of my hand, okay? This movie specifically, I have been rewatching. Like, I rewatch this movie, I kid you not, probably 20 times a year. That's being generous. Like, it honestly could be higher, but yeah, it's just one of my comfort movies. I have certain movies that I just rewatch all the time. So today we're going to be not necessarily reviewing, but we're kind of just, running through the movie because, I feel like this movie gets such a bad rap. Like, people are always talking about how, like, it's one of the weak links. But I feel like this movie is so magical, like, in a way that it's not like in another movie. Like, there's no other movie like this movie, in my opinion. We have the same directors from Anastasia, and I think in that video, I told y'all I was doing this video. Okay, so you just saw me do ranking the Barbie movies and shit. That one was hard. This one's not hard. I could just talk shit the whole time. Okay. We immediately start with Giacomo, which is just like, okay, he's not the main character, but sure. He's like basically he's telling the audience like, oh, this is the city of love, blah, blah, blah. This is the story of Thumbelina. So this is a open the storybook type of thing. This is not actually happening right now. Like, this is him reading a story that was probably written hundreds of years ago, and he's a self-insert. Which... I think they call her a witch. A witch gives a barley corn to a mother who can't have a baby. A rose comes from the barley corn, and then out comes Thumbelina. That's where my name came from for this thing. Petal-sized Nana. Don't even ask me how it correlates. Petal-sized, because Thumbelina's petal-sized. Bad song starts off with. No shade. Like, yeah. So we started with the Thumbelina. Which is not bad, but it's just like, I don't think it really fits the rest of the songs in the movie. And it's probably like ranked last in my ranking. So then her mother's reading her story. She's like, can I get another story? So her mother reads her story about fairies. But like before that, she kind of makes a comment like, I wish I were big. But the reason why she wants to be big is because she wants a man, or to be with a man, or be with somebody. Like, girl, what about to hug your mother? Like, mom goes to sleep, she leaves the book out. And then she starts singing Soon, my favorite song. I'm singing this all the time. You know what's funny? I actually thought Liz Cathaway, or whatever the fuck her name is, old girl who sings for Anastasia in Anastasia, I thought she was a singer in this, and Odette in the Swan Princess. But no, this is motherfucking Jodie Benson. This is motherfucking Ariel. I was like watching it, I'm like, this is not Liz Cathaway. Who is singing? So I'm like, Jodie? Jodie? Okay, then we have the scene of the fairies turning like summer into fall, it seems. Because that's what it looks like. But then, like, a few scenes later, they're turning the winter frost on. Like, I'm confused. Why would they put that scene of them turning green to orange when winter is coming in a matter of days, seemingly? So he's creeping on her in the thing, listening to her sing. So then Cornelius tells her his name, and then she tells him his name. Why is there just, like, I'm gonna probably put this clip in. It's like a clip of him, like, creeping up on her. Like, it looks so creepy. Like, he was about to kiss her. And he's like, backs up, like, oh. What the fuck are you doing, Cornelius? Oh my god, he's real comfortable with the bitches. Okay. I wrote something crazy. I literally put in like the thing. He's a slut. The daddy mentioned the girls earlier. Looks like she needs to get a test before she get up in that. Now we get into the best song in the movie. Like when they get back, whatever, from this beautiful song. Amazing visuals. So magical, lovely. Even the part where she's like, she has her arms up and she drops when he lifts her up. Also, you see this? Do you see this? This is my only piece of authentic vintage. So he's like, as soon as he gets back, he's like, meet my parents. Meet my parents tomorrow. They're 16, so I get it. And then there's this cute scene where she's like, and we'll live happily ever after. And he's like, oh, much longer. No, yeah, he got the gift of gab. Saffron check, helicopter bag, duffel off a body bag, money talk. Guess I got the gift of gab. Don't interject, don't intercept. So she gets stolen. So basically when the Let Me Be Your Ring things was happening, she went across these like frog people, and I guess the oldest frog son was like, I want to marry that mom. Give me that. And the mom does it. A 16-year-old at that. Are we fucking serious? Poor hero. No, like he tried so hard. Like he literally like jumped out the window, across the creek, rammed his face into the thing, and she got away. And she's like, bye-bye, took the mask down. Everything was trolling that nigga like, what? And then like, the mom is like sad as hell because I'm sure she realizes that she was stolen because the room is all a fucking mess because heroes everywhere trying to get the fucking thing. And Cornelius comes back with all these gifts. True king. Okay, at least he brought gifts. He can speak to animals. Well, so can Thumbelina now I'm thinking about it. Thumbelina can speak to bugs. Why is that? Bee with a fat ass. So I'm pretty sure, I think I mentioned this later, but the bee is supposed to be a motorcycle, I'm pretty sure, which I think is funny. Little low rider on the motherfucker. Weirdly animated scene when we see the frogs. I don't know what the hell was up with that or why they chose to do that for this one scene. It is so out of place and jarring. Told mama fine as hell. Okay, I can't take that from her. And she's Hispanic. Okay, she speaks some Espanol to me, baby. So she makes her sing a dance, and then they just leave her there. The On the Road, which is like a pretty good one, because I like the Spanish in it. Yeah, and they just leave her there. Right. Okay, plot convenience. Right. Giacomo saves her, though, and sends that bitch immediately down a waterfall. What are you doing? Okay, unfortunately for her, she's lost now, but even if she did know the way home, it would take her days to get back. I'll never see my home again. Like, girl, you gonna cry or something? You gonna try a little harder? Like, you just gonna give up? The funny ass beetle come up, right? And this guy's calling her tits and shit. And me and my friend were just making jokes about this. Not from this movie, but we were talking about how, like, people from the 1920s, like, New York be like, hey, sugar tits. Okay, I actually like the Beat of All. Like, I thought the song was good. I also really like her red outfit here. Ooh. They make fun of her because she's ugly. Right. I hate this scene because he thought she was pretty before he brought her up, or at least half pretty. And then everyone's like, she's ugly. He switches up on her. He's like, I guess you're too ugly. And she's like, I'm ugly? And then she's crying about it later, like, bro, like, and she's cold and hungry and shit. And then the Giacomo's like, what about the prince? What does he think? She's like, he thinks I'm beautiful. That scene is so corny. Like, I hate that. Ugh. Like, it chills right through my motherfucking body every time that scene happens. He thinks I'm beautiful. Did he even say that? No, I'm just kidding. So then we have the scene where he's asking everybody, where's the veil of the fairies? I need to find it for my bitch. He gets a thorn in his wing. The frost is coming. Winter is coming. The Beatles and the Toad meet up, and they plan to kidnap the prince to use him as bait. In what motherfucking world? Like, what genuinely was going through their minds? Like, I want to know what was the thought process. Like, what were you going to do when you found him? There's, like, an almost somber feeling that comes during this part of the film. Like, it's very, like, darker because officially, winter is officially here. And it's, like, very felt. Like, it's not as bright except that one scene where she's singing about the sun. Like, it's very much dull as fuck from this point on. Like, it very much, like, is, like... And also, this part of the movie is pretty rushed. Like, at this point now, you're fucking speed racing through the movie. Like, it's like the pacing is so weird because the movie is not long at all. But then certain, like, the first part of this movie felt so long. And then this one just feels so short. Like, every time I watch this movie, I, like, click up. I'm like, oh my God, there's only 20 minutes left. Like, the whole past hour has already passed. And, like, what the fuck happened? Nothing. The prince freezes to death. Cornelius literally freezes to death with his finger sticking out. Well, he doesn't freeze to death. I guess fairies can't die like that. But he gets frozen in a little thing, and I remember feeling like dread when I watched this for the first time. I watched this for the first time when I was really young, and I remember being like, literally my stomach dropped when I seen that scene. Like, I was just like, oh. We get the mom singing Soon, like her little version, and just a few lyric changes, and I'm tearing up. Just a few lyric changes, and I'm tearing the fuck up. The mouse's house is very cozy. So Mouse picked her up because she, like, whatever the fuck happened to her. Mouse picked her up. Oh no, she walks to the house because she's like freezing her ass off. The mouse helps her. And her house is mad cozy, but this bitch is a gold digger and she's weird. So then she finds out Cornelius is dead. And then she, like, cries a little bit. And then the mouse immediately sweeps in action and tries to put her onto the old mole. The old ass mole who's balding, can't even see. She guilt trips her, basically. It's hella weird. Yeah. The field mouse gets paid to convince Thumbelina to marry the mole. Why was this a plot, low-key? Like, what really did we gain from this? So then we have Once There Was a Sun, which is a beautiful song. I'll remember, son. And she's like crying. And she's like talking. And they don't give a fuck. They're like, oh, that's so good. Okay. How about you marry the mole? Like, they don't give a fuck. She finds Giacomo. And he's like all fucked up and shit, near death. The little bugs thaw out Cornelius. And he's alive somehow. I don't know how that happened. We have the whole, like, mole and the mouse having a conversation, and then we have the mouse convincing Thumbelina through a song, marry the mole, and then we have the wedding scene. She looks ridiculous. Like, she's wearing Cornelius's ring, and she has visions of him. He looks very good singing these parts. Like, he's like, and I'll never, like, he's like looking up into the, like, it just looks like really good. Like, the little, like, it's kind of like a little blurry, like a little smudged. I don't know. It looks really good. The Toad jumps in because he knows this is happening somehow. And he's like grabbing her and shit. Like, bro, back off. The beetle too. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Leave her alone. And Cornelius is here fighting. But he gets pulled down with the Toad. But obviously he can fly, so he's gonna live, right? Thumbelina has doubts about Giacomo trying to find the Veil of the Fairies. It's kind of sad because she still thinks he's dead, but she tries to sing anyway, and it's honestly, like, really heartwarming. Like, Giacomo brings her, like, after she gets out, Giacomo brings her to what he thinks is the Veil of the Fairies. So he's like, sing, and then, like, as she's singing, like, spring shit is kind of popping up. She looks good with her hair down. Yeah. Ponytail's cute, but she looks good with her hair down. And then, like, we have the keep kind. Winter Frost just came. But then we have the part where she's like, let's be practical. And then, like, she's singing. And then, like, here comes 20 minutes. And I'll never let you fall. And then it's just like, oh, my God. Like, you get, like, a little, oh. Like, you knew he was coming. But it's like, oh, my God, he really came. Marriage proposal was necessary. And she got her rings. It's like Fairytopia. Instead, she gets them when... Alina gets them from hard work, and she gets them from marrying the prince. The waiting is very 80s in my opinion. Very 80s. Like, why did she, like, dress like that? Also, it seems to be spring now. How many months did we wait to get married? Clearly a lot, because the winter frost just came. Time in this movie is very weird. I'm noticing that. Time in this movie is very weird, just like in Anastasia. Don Bluth, what's up with that, bro? I absolutely adore her wedding dress, though. I adore it. I love it. Okay, I might take a little bit of inspo when I get married. Just a little bit. So now let's get into my rankings for the songs. Oh, God, there's so many songs. But in 10th place, we have Follow Your Heart, the intro version. Personally, don't like it that much. I always forget that this sings in the movie. That's how forgettable this part is to me. Marry the Mole is in 9th place. And that one has, like, the earbug, like, marry the mole, marry him for money. And, boom. Like I do love, like, that sequence, but it's, like, the weakest song. I don't like the voice actor singing in this, to be real with you. I don't even think Thumbelina sings during this. And if she does, I'm wrong, but, yeah, my queen don't even sing during it, so why the fuck do I care? 8th place is You're Beautiful, Baby. And this might be, like, incorrect. I'm not even like, you're beautiful, baby. I'm trying to think, because, like, I know it's, like, not, like, the best song. Hold up. It's kind of like Willy Wonka. Am I wrong? That's some of the vibes I'm getting from that. Okay, so in 7th place, we have Sun Reprise. Oh, did I really do the Sun Reprise? I sing that song a lot, but again, it's like, it's short. We've already heard the better version of it. What the fuck? Everybody want to come to their car? 6, we have On the Road. This is going on the road. And I do like the whole, like, kind of Spanish-ish sounding of the whole thing. Don't get me wrong. It's pretty creative. Not even gonna lie. It's one of my, like, I don't sing it that often, though. Like, that's the thing. Like, when I think of songs from this movie, I'm not thinking of On the Road. If I'm being real with you. And I don't like the frogs and how they move. So, like, 5th, we have Follow Your Heart. The, like, when Giacomo sings it. Because it's, you know, it's Follow Your Heart. Follow. How does it go? Hey. Get there quicker. Okay, 4th place. We're getting down to the wire. This is where shit starts getting harder and harder to rank, okay? So for 4th place, we have Soon Reprise, the one that the mother sings. This one is a lot more emotional, I feel. Because it's coming from the fact that she's lost her daughter and stuff. And I think that the person or the woman who voice acted and sung this part, she ate. Like, quite literally ate it the fuck up. Like, okay, 3rd place, we have Follow Your Heart. Let Me Be Your Wings, Follow Your Heart. It's at the end. I think it's just, I just like the sequence. It's at the end where, like, she thinks he's dead. He thinks she's dead, and she's kind of like, Giacomo's like, bro, sing. The spring will come. And she's like, no, don't you understand? He's dead. He's not coming back. And then she starts singing, and she kind of bro. It's just cinema.
This is silly. This is a weed patch.
Of the fairies. I just love the way she sings this. She's like, ugh.
Let's be practical. This isn't the Veil of the Fairies, and Cornelius is never coming back. And I'll never let you fall.
Okay, so in 2nd place, we have Soon, the original. This is strictly, like, I think, like, this is pretty biased. I have this high because this is a song I sing all the time. It's not on Spotify or anything, so I'm just singing this shit. Like, I'm walking down the hall in my house and I'm singing this shit. Moving on, though, number 1. As you know, Let Me Be Your Wings. I listen listen to the version that's on Spotify more often than not, but I do love the version with Thumbelina in it, because normally when I hear the other dude's version, I just sing Thumbelina's part because, like, come on now, it's a duo basically. Well, this is number one, like, quite literally, like in most people's books, I'm sure. Like, it is the strongest song in the movie. I don't know who sings it, if I'm being real. I'll put the name up, but he ate down. Like, he really, like, convinced me, being Cornelius. Like, oh yeah, that was a good little section, huh? I look really good, huh? That day specifically, I was gonna go pick up my stuff for grad. I'm officially a graduate now, but at the time I was just gonna go pick up my I was ordering my cap and gown. That's what I was doing. I hope your day is productive. I hope you have a great morning, evening, or night, and thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully it's only like 25 minutes or something, or less, because it's 30 minutes right now that I'm gonna have to fucking edit. But yeah, I'll see you later. Bye. Hey, I'll see you later. Not if I see you first.